How do? My name is Andrew Hancock and I am a VMware technical architect from Yorkshire in the United Kingdom. I have worked with VMware since their birth in 1998. So that's been a quarter of a century now. I've been working with the VMware product catalogue. Some of my close friends say if you cut Andy in half, it reads VMware like a stick of rock from Blackpool Pleasure Beach. I have now written over 130 articles and recorded over 30 hours of VMware vSphere 7 and 8 videos for Experts Exchange, and received 40 Expert Exchange awards over the last 11 years working with the Expert Exchange community. I am currently the overall #1 point earner in the Hall of Fame. I am honoured to have been accepted into the VMware vExpert program since 2011, and I'm currently a VMware vExpert Pro for the last 4 years.
Welcome back to another Hancock's VMware half hour. So we're back in the lab after about 6 months. This particular lab is used specifically for Experts Exchange, so we haven't turned it on previously to this. In the last video, you saw me add our licenses to ESXi 001 and ESXi 002. And now I'm going to do exactly the same thing. I'm going to add our new license to VMware vCenter Server 8.0.2 because that would have expired as well. So in the last video, you basically saw me hit the power button to power on vCenter Server 8. It's actually basically powered on. It has an IP address. But like I think a lot of you will know by now, if you are familiar with VMware vCenter Server, these appliances have got larger over the years, and they've become a little bit more taxing on the hardware, on the data store. Memory's increased, CPU's increased, number of disks have increased. So it does take, certainly in my experience, 15 to 30 minutes to initialize them before they'll actually come up. So I know that it's live and it's working because I can ping the fully qualified domain name, FQDN, and I still see questions in Experts Exchange where people basically are having issues with VMware infrastructure because they're not using fully qualified domain names. So please, please, please get into the habit of using fully qualified domain names. Also, there was another question, I think, the other day, not specific to VMware vSphere, but again, this was a particular question with, question came in about Microsoft networks and them being classed as public and not private or not work. And again, it's most likely a DNS/firewall issue that's actually occurring as well. So my VMware vCenter server is actually basically coming up. I have actually basically clicked the URL and I've done refresh. And you might have seen there before that we actually basically had an error message. So the actual web services hadn't actually started on it. So I'm just going to click proceed, but I won't be at all surprised if I actually basically see no healthy upstream. So again, it's a good sign. Nothing to worry about. No healthy upstream is what we actually basically see when vCenter server actually basically starts up. And it's just really, I did this video really showing you what you can actually expect to see. Don't panic, just be patient, go away, grab yourself a soft beverage, Pepsi Max, other soft drinks are available. I think I've got COVID, or I'm coming down with some weird throaty bug, or my voice doesn't feel right, or maybe it's just breathing in all that smoke from that bee smoker. Okay, so there's not much more we can do at the moment. I'm just going to have to wait for this to initialize. So as is a custom in these videos, I'm going to put this on pause and I'm going to log off, and then I'll come back and basically add the license. So I'll be back shortly. This video is all about really actually adding our license to VMware vCenter Server. And as you will see, we've got this lovely honey-colored orange manage your license button across the top, reminding us that there are expired or expiring licenses in our inventory. I've actually basically got my license from the VMware vExpert portal, if you happen to be a VMware vExpert. If you are not a vExpert, applications are still open. So you can apply to be a VMware vExpert. Just actually basically seeing there, it says applications were locked on 14th of June 2024. So you may have passed. But anyway, this is what the application form looks like. So if you want free, not for resale licenses, then become part of the VMware vExpert program. Okay, as you can see, my voice is going. And I think I've picked up some sort of strange lurgy. So anyway, so we're going to click Manage Your License. And you can actually basically see there that we've got a license here, which is going to expire. So I'm just going to click Add. I'm going to click Paste, followed by Next. And I'll just put VMware vExpert and FR. I will obscure this in the video, followed by Next, followed by Finish. Then I'm just actually going to remove these other licenses. It's the evaluation license. I've just noticed there, and I don't know why, but it suggests that we're still on an assigned license that expires. That's our Enterprise Plus. Sorry, that's our Enterprise Plus for ESXi. I'll obscure that in the video. That's our evaluation license, which is currently assigned to our vCenter server. So I'm going to go to our assets. I'm going to select our vCenter server. I'm going to assign a license, and I'm going to assign our VMware vExpert NFR. So if I now go back to licenses, and we can see that the evaluation license has gone. We've assigned our vCenter server license, and we've got our ESXi license. So I can basically big X out of manage our licenses because we're done. I'll go back to the inventory. Okay, so that's all I wanted to cover in this video, was to how to add a VMware vCenter server license to VMware vCenter server 8. Come back for more videos, and in the next video I'm going to show you how we can update VMware vCenter server 8 to the latest and greatest. And in fact, actually, I think that a bug fix came out, a critical bug fix came out a few days ago. So we're going to update to that, and I'll show you how to do that. So anyway, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.